The next layer 2 in the Superchain ecosystem to possibly provide a substantial airdrop is Redstone, and in this video we will briefly explain what makes it so different, how it works, and of course how to use the network and qualify for the Redstone airdrop. Remember, nothing in this video is financial advice, purely my own opinion and based on my own research. Do not invest in anything you can't afford to lose. Use a burner wallet if you feel more comfortable, and be sure to smash that like and subscribe button, leave a comment if you have any questions whatsoever, and be sure to follow us on Twitter at AltCryptoGens for daily crypto content, and check out our website for frequent guides, project reviews, articles, and everything crypto related. Friends, let's dive straight into the video. Okay everyone, so we're officially on the website of Redstone, which is redstone.xyz. We've got the official X page, which is at RedstoneXYZ. Give them a follow and turn on the notification bells to stay up to date with everything regarding their protocol and of course the airdrop. Now, as you can see here on their X page, on May 1st, they've got this pinned tweet of which they announced the Redstone mainnet going live. After a month-long race to mainnet and almost a year of development, we are opening up our home for on-chain worlds to game lovers and boundary pushers across the Ethereum ecosystem. Redstone is motivated first and foremost by its community. We decided to build Redstone after realizing that applications built with MUD, our engine for on-chain applications, needed a chain custom built for their data and throughput requirements. For the race to mainnet, we collaborated with our launch teams, testing everything from user onboarding to wallet UX to MUD indexing to Redstone uptime with playtesting help from AW Explorers, WASD0x and GGQuestGG. Everything was designed with MUD and AWs in mind. In May, Redstone will feature releases from many other protocols, as you can see here. In addition to above games, Redstone will be launching with support from Redstone Market and NFT Marketplace built by Reservoir0x. We've got RedSwap, a DEX running on Uniswap v3 contracts, Safe, Randcast, Rainbow.me as a custom network, and Privy.io. And of course, they have mentioned a special thanks to Optimism as it is part of the Superchain ecosystem. So my friends, you can read more about it all here, which is on the X page and is their pinned tweet. Nonetheless, this is the Redstone website and I'm going to briefly explain what it's all about. Redstone is a chain built from the ground up for on-chain games and autonomous worlds. It comes with an automatic MUD indexer, blazing fast edge RPCs, and super low fees. And Redstone is built for many different things, guys. A battle-tested framework for games and worlds to simplify and speed up your development. A layer 2 blockchain optimized for games, worlds, and other ambitious on-chain applications such as experiences, art pieces, you name it, you can do it all on the Redstone network. They utilize the OP stack and they've also got Plasma mode, an innovative plasma data availability architecture to bring your users super low fees, independent of blob demand, built on an open source rollup stack powered by Optimism and used by OP mainnet, Base, Zora, Redstone, and many other networks in the Superchain ecosystem. Now, it is a competitive layer 2, guys, going to compete with many other layer 2 networks, however focusing on gaming, and therefore if you are looking for GameFi projects and if you are looking to game in the world of DeFi, then of course this network could be for you. We are very early to this network, guys, and not only are we just be able to find new applications and games, however we are also going to be able to get our hands on the upcoming Redstone airdrop just by using their network. Now, I personally believe by using this network as much as possible, using as many decentralized applications, creating as much volume, conducting as many transactions, and of course staying active on the network, I personally believe we can get a nice airdrop. Now, over on the documentation, you can get a full understanding of what Redstone is. Although there is no information about the token that I can find right now, I personally believe just like all the other layer 2s in the Superchain ecosystem, they are going to do an airdrop. Therefore, like I said, you can give this a full rundown and break down everything that you want to understand about Redstone. However, very simply, it is a layer 2 built for gaming and it is built using the OP stack. Therefore, what we're going to do is, guys, the first step in order to qualify for this airdrop is to bridge over tokens to this network. Now, we're going to be introducing another airdrop before we continue, and that is from layer 3. Now, layer 3 is one of my favorite protocols out there. We've already qualified and claimed one of their airdrops, my friends, and we are now qualifying for the season 3 airdrop, of which Redstone now has some quests. Now, this quest that I can see here is ended around 2 months ago, which you can see labeled by layer 3 themselves. However, Redstone have one active quest on layer 3 which you can complete right now and you don't even have to complete all the tasks. For example, it is optional to bridge to Redstone using the Across Bridge. However, you can do that and it's very simple, and you can then claim a cube as well as 75 XP, both qualifying you for the Redstone airdrop and of course the layer 3 airdrop. So I'm going to leave this link in the description below, guys. It's entirely up to you. It tells you what Redstone is, how to bridge to Redstone using Across, and then very simply claiming rewards. But over on the website of Redstone, we can see that on the homepage, we've got the option to bridge funds, and that's exactly what we want to do. Now, we're going to need to have Ethereum tokens in order to qualify for this airdrop. You can either have it A, on the Ethereum mainnet, or B, on any single network within the Superchain ecosystem. Therefore, you can either use this super bridge, it's completely up to you. You can use third-party bridges such as L2 Finance, but these are the 3 recommended bridges from Redstone themselves. Now, me personally, guys, I believe Superbridge is the best one to use out of the bunch. As you can see here, guys, once you are on here, you are prompted to bridge from the Ethereum mainnet to the Redstone mainnet. Now, it's completely up to you whether or not you want to use the Ethereum mainnet. At the moment, the GUI has been extremely low, so swapping and bridging on Ethereum is actually quite worth it, and you can get yourself qualified for many nice airdrops. Now, personally, I believe this is the best way to do it, and in order to do it, all you would have to do is simply enter the amount that you want to bridge over. Whether it's $100, whether it's $10, it's completely up to you. Let's just say I did $10 worth. I'm going to initiate the deposit. It's going to cost me around $1.87 in fees. If you're using layer 2s to bridge to Redstone, then it is going to cost you a lot less, and I will show you how to do that. Nonetheless, it's going to cost us $1.45 for a gas fee, as well as the $10.70 that I'm originally sending over. For those of you who don't know, I use a Trezor device on everything I do, whether I'm doing airdrops, whatever I'm doing, I always use my Trezor to secure my assets. And for those who don't have a Trezor or a hardware wallet, I would highly recommend checking it out, and I'll leave one linked in the description below. I'm going to click my Trezor, and then we're going to continue with the transaction. So as we can see, we've now got 1 pending in the activity, depositing to the Redstone mainnet. Absolutely fantastic. Now, very simply, we just have to wait for the transaction to be confirmed and for it to receive on the other end. It does say it will take around 2 minutes to confirm, so just be patient and it will work. And voila, it has now been confirmed. So as you can see, if we go to the withdrawal tab, we've now got Ethereum right here into our wallet. Now, for those who want to add Redstone into your wallet, it's very simple. You can either now, for example, click 0.01 and click withdraw, and it will ask you to switch to the Redstone mainnet, and it will just pop up saying, can you add this network? Which, as you can see, is asking us to add Redstone mainnet with the current RPC. Now, that's one of the methods to do that. If you go over to their Redstone documentation, if you go to the network info, here you can copy and paste all of the information to do it manually. But because it's automatic just by doing like this, why am I not going to do that? So I'm going to scroll down, click approve. Now we can switch network, and in our MetaMask wallet, we can now see our assets. So it's up to you if you want to now withdraw back to Ethereum. It will take 7 days to complete. Please bear that in mind. But if for those who don't want to send from the Ethereum network to the Redstone network, you can use an alternative third party such as L2 Finance, which again is going to qualify you for another airdrop. So I'm going to leave this link in the description below, and personally I think this is a nice way of qualifying. So if we go to MetaMask, going to click next and confirm. As we can see, I've already got my points in the top right corner. We do a daily check-in once we have bridged. Therefore, what I'm going to do is I'm now going to choose another network to bridge from. Let's just say I did linear this time. Let's just say I wanted to bridge to the Redstone mainnet, of course, because that is the main focus of this video. We scroll down, find Redstone, of which we can find right here, and we are going to be sending Ethereum tokens. Now I'm going to be sending around $20 in Ethereum assets over to the Redstone network. It's going to cost me roughly $2 in fees, just bear that in mind, using the L2 Finance protocol, maybe just under, but it is quite expensive, just please bear that in mind. We are now confirming our transaction from linear to Redstone, and we will be getting 225 L2 points. Absolutely lovely. And now what we can do is we can now check in, and we can do it on scroll, linear, or whatever we wish. So I'm just going to do a different network, and while we're here we might as well just maximize this airdrop as well. So 3 airdrops in this one video so far, guys. It's completely up to you if you want to do the L2 Finance and layer 3 methods as well. This is what I'm doing. This is just my strategy in order to qualify for as many as possible. Now going back, we have now got our assets on Redstone, so we can now switch over to that network. As we can see, we've now got $31 in our wallet, and from here, of course, you're wondering what we can do. Now we can either A, bridge from the Redstone network, and that will create one transaction and you can bridge to any other network compatible, or B, you can now start exploring the Redstone ecosystem in order to maximize your airdrop allocation by obviously garnering up as many transactions, as much volume through as many decentralized applications as safely as possible. Therefore, over on the docs page, guys, we have 2 options of finding applications. Option 1 is going up to the community tab, and it will give you this new website of which you will find games within the Redstone ecosystem, such as Biomes, DF Ares, Deer, Skystrife, GG Quest, Downstream, This Cursed Machine, Words 3, Human AI, and so on. However, we've also got another method of which, if you go to the Explorer, this is the Redstone Explorer, you can take a look at all the decentralized applications within the network. So we've got 28 dApps here, my friends, some of which you will recognize. As you can see, we've got Dark Forest Ares, a game which we just saw in the community tab. Same with Deer, Sky Strife, Downstream, and so on. They've all been labeled by what they are. We've also got Revoke.cash, which is a very important tool to revoke smart contracts for your wallet safety. And then scrolling down, we've got decentralized exchanges, How2 Finance, Gas.zip, Layer Swap, NFTs2Me, and Third Web, Superbridge, and so on. So my friends, it's completely up to you which protocols you use. If, for example, you go to RedSwap, here it says you are now accessing a third-party app. BlockScout does not own, control, maintain, or audit third-party apps and is not liable for any losses associated with these interactions. So it's up to you guys if you want to continue to this application. I will leave the link for RedSwap down below, but please be cautious. If you feel more comfortable doing it on a burner wallet, by all means, please do so. However, they use the Uniswap interface, just bear that in mind. As you can see, RedSwap is a fork based on Uniswap v3 protocol. Now, if you connect your wallet, you would just choose MetaMask, choose whichever wallet you feel comfortable doing, select the token that you want to swap to. Let's just say I did USDC.E, which is the bridging version of USDC. Bear in mind, guys, please make sure that you're obviously cautious as to what you're doing on any network, especially when it's new and any new decentralized applications. We also want to focus on as much volume and as many transactions as possible in the safest way possible in order to maximize the best airdrop from this network. Therefore, I'm just going to carry on. I'm just going to get myself as much USDC as I wish. It's going to be around $7.50 worth. I'm just going to confirm this transaction, guys. Look at that. The fees on this network are absolutely insane. This is probably some of the best I've ever seen. It's practically free, and we're going to very simply confirm the transaction, and let's see how fast it was. So it's been submitted. It's not as fast as other layer 2 networks that I've seen so far. It doesn't seem to be as lightning fast as other networks, but that was fairly fast. But in a nutshell, that is how you swap. You can just swap back and forth, swap into different tokens. If you want to revoke smart contracts, please do so using Revoke.cash, which you can find in their ecosystem on the Redstone Explorer, just as you can see right here, Revoke.cash. However, my friends, that is practically it for this video. All you want to do is conduct as many transactions, as much volume as possible on as many decentralized applications as possible. Please be safe. Disconnect your wallet from as many different things as you use every single day. Go to permissions and just disconnect everything that you use. It's unnecessary to stay connected because you can always reconnect once you are ready to use the protocol once again. However, my friends, like I said, that is very simply how to qualify. We will be back in the Redstone ecosystem, that's for sure. We've shown you how to qualify for other airdrops on the way. However, we've got over 138 different airdrop tutorials for you to check out on our YouTube channel, ranging from free airdrops to different airdrops, whether they're layer 2s or protocols. Feel free to check them out, my friends, and we're always constantly updating this playlist. We appreciate you so much, and we can't wait to see you in the next video. And we currently have a promotion running on Bybit, the best centralized exchange platform for buying, trading, and earning. Bybit is home to all your favorite cryptocurrencies, and you can claim up to $4,380 just by signing up using the link in the description below. It's simple. If you need help finding the right crypto gems, then follow us on Twitter at altcryptogems and head over to our website to get your hands on detailed project reviews, crypto guides, and more. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope you found this video helpful and informative. Until next time, DGens.